pray for us not dying.
Let me guess. Could not sleep. Starting to become a common theme here.
It was not always the case. The Abbey was once a different place. I was happy here once.
Now that is something I would like to see.
I suppose I have earned that. I have been extra me lately, as Nico says. It is just that for so many nights now, every time I close my eyes, all I see is Wanda, drowning within darkness, calling to me. I do not think I will ever sleep again. Not until we find her.
Losing a comrade is always traumatic. It is perfectly normal to dream about her.
I am not just dreaming about her. She is reaching out to me. I could feel her, Hunter. Hear her crying out for help as if she was in the same room. Such anguish in her voice. It's a sound I will never forget. Like me, you also have a connection to the darkness, Hunter. Don't you also hear it calling out to you in your dreams sometimes? Whispering secret things, dark things.
Yes. My mother, she visits me in my dreams.
I know. I have heard you call to her in your sleep. I simply did not expect you to be so honest.
I know she is trying to manipulate me, but there are times when I feel a longing within her emptiness that is difficult to ignore.
The others would not understand. Do not worry. Your secret is safe with me. Well, I guess I should get back to not sleeping and let you get some rest. Sweet dreams, Hunter. I hope Colossus didn't get wind.
Hey there, Hunter. Yep.
What is troubling you, Tony?
Oh, I don't know. Pick your poison. I'm living in the Amity Horror House. My roommate is depressed. Oh, and I have a roommate and not my own executive suite at the nearest resort. The espresso machine is broken. The world is turning into the cover of a 90s metal album. And the big guy, well, he's not answering his phone. So you tell me, Hunter, what's not to be troubled about?
I am also concerned about Banner.
Because you care about him, or because of the mission?
Because you care about him. You Avengers understand what it means to have another warrior's back. Something I admire.
Oh, we have our flaws too. Believe me. Banner isn't known to be the most emotionally stable, and when the pressure ramps up, well, let's just say he doesn't have the kind of nervous breakdown that results in basket weaving and a week-long yoga retreat. Things get messy. Not being able to see how he's holding up is proving a challenge.
One we must endure for the time being.
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, Tony.
You found your way back. This new world suits you well. You look strong.
What is it you want?
To love you. To be there for you as a mother should.
You killed nearly everyone I have ever known. Raised an army against me. Left me to rot in that cold crypt for centuries.
Is that what my sister told you? She's the real queen of lies, you know. Everything I have done, everything I do, everything I will do is for you, child. Always for you. Can you honestly say the same about Sarah? Surrounding you with heroes who will gladly return you to your grave after you've exceeded your use.
Wait! Not this again!
Poor child. How did you end up so alone?
Another dream. This cannot be a coincidence.
Hey, Hunter. Got a minute to talk?
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know, a bunch of feel-good thoughts and feelings about where this team is headed.
Why is that?
Wanda is gone. And all calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
Try not to worry too much, Robbie.
Kinda hard not to. Worrying is like Sparky's full-time job. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
Robbie, tell me you are not thinking of leaving.
Me? Take off? Never. The Midnight Suns are fam, and I'm not gonna abandon them.
Good. You had me worried there for a moment.
It's just, I feel more like a backseat rider than a ghost rider sometimes. You know? Invisible.
But are ghosts not invisible to most people, Robbie?
Maybe this one doesn't want to be. Well, I guess I should go find Peter. See if he wants to chill. Might take my mind off things, you know?
That is a good idea.
See you around. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I realize this isn't a formal military organization like Hydra, but when it comes to the recent behavior of Nico and Magic, the word insubordination comes to mind.
Wanda is their friend. I'd be more concerned if they weren't unhappy with the situation.
Then you agree with them? With their approach?
I might have been saying, like you said, this give orders, but at the end of the day, we're all going along with you because we believe in what you're saying, not because...
If you got a minute, Hunter, I'd like to check in. Tell me you found something good.
You're saying, Blade.
I'm not about to play drill sergeant around here.
Who are we sending on an op? If I had time, I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before. Thanks, Hunter.
I trust your analysis of that gamma bullet is going smoothly.
It's going, but I'm not.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts. This close! Then friggin' poof! Crossbones turns his ass to ash with his magic bullet. Our forces are strained enough trying to keep up with Hydra. We could have used his intel.
We will prevail without whatever Hydra's secrets Faustus had tucked away in his head.
Well, we don't really have a choice now, do we? God, I would have loved to have had the chance to interrogate that bastard. I had been waiting so long to get some one-on-one skull-pounding time with him. What a waste. Speaking of crushing Hydra skulls, I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon-pounding time, release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
I will let you know, Captain.
Carol. Call me Carol.
Gamma is one of the foundational forces of all magic.
No escape for the wicked.
The more the merrier, right? And use all the help we can get, especially if they're willing to.
As if the people of New York didn't have enough problems, scattered reports of Hydra activity are coming in from across the 5 boroughs. We'll head to the highest concentration first. Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
That's what we're after? Let's do it. Getting it done any way we know how. Here we go. Fail, Smydra. I'm saving my energy so we need it.
I will follow your lead. That'll work.
Sure, why not?
By our command, you're next on the list.
Changing their approach. Not slow me down.
Reinforcements inbound.
It's almost going too well. You're saving for a special occasion. I feel at least 4% stronger than before. Gotta check my math.
Target on the move.
This should be good.
Taking fire.
Your time has come. Hail that.
That'll work.
I suppose it's fish in a barrel.
Does all this attention mean I'm the weak one?
You think that would stop me?
On Gamma, on the move.
Getting a little rattled here.
The light is on our side. Power of the light.
You're suffering.
Friendly guy with a nice car.
Not back.
This isn't going like I expected. This shouldn't take long. What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
You were too weak for this fight.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Why is it that for every one of these sites we take out, it seems like two more appear in their place?
Patience. Hydra certainly lives up to their name.
I've hunted an actual Hydra. That was easier.
Easier than this. I live up to my name, too. Hell of a price Crossbones put on your head, Runt. Too bad he never said it had to stay attached to your body. Well, too bad for you.
Big words for a dead man. You got one thing right today, Sabretooth. Heads are definitely about to roll.
Oh, look, another mangy stray.
smell wrong.
Compared to him?
Good point.
Now I get to kill 2 ruts with 1 claw. Maybe I should be paying Hydra.
Take that animal down before he can hurt anyone else.
Who you calling an animal, lady?
Check your ears, Creed. She didn't stutter.
You have heard this.
Barely a scratch.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Somebody feel a breeze?
Weak, even for Hydra.
Not looking good for you. Now, Buster.
Gonna have to do better than that.
That ain't right.
Once I'm done here, maybe I'll visit that little castle of yours.
Hardly a scratch.
Argazzo, respond.
Wolverine may be terse, but at least he is not a cold-blooded killer.
Dibs on the ugly one.
Nobody makes me bleed.
I'm waiting.
Now I'm angry.
The light will heal you.
I'll take what I can get. Bad luck.
we'd all just die in terror at the sight of you. So much for that.
Well, Granny hit harder than that.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
This one has the stink of death on it. Innocent victims.
To die.
Hope you're ready.
I've got all the heals I need.
If they die, they die. Is that your best shot?
Does someone feel a breeze?
Support units on the move.
It is a shame you chose to waste your talents chasing the highest bidder. You did not have to end up this way.
Attached to that face.
Keep some for the rest of us. Your fate is sealed.
You call this a wound?
Kiss it goodbye. Yeah, that's right.
I don't even feel it. I was hoping for a challenge, but I should have known better. Reinforcements on approach.
There's probably still time for you to run off. I'll pretend this never happened. I'm gonna rip you a new one.
You think this hurts?
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
We'll settle up later.
in the light. The advantage is mine.
You're not good enough for me, but I think you already knew that.
On Delta, responding.
So, is he some sort of werewolf?
Hope you're ready.
Think that'll stop me?
You were never strong enough to face me.
Looks like you got me, Runt. Go ahead. Make it quick.
What the hell are you doing?
Not much of a hunter, are you? You'd fit right in with Logan and the rest of Xavier's housebroken little pets. Hold still, pup. This is gonna hurt.
Nifty trick. Don't think he was expecting that thing around your neck to bite back.
Can he heal from that too?
Don't know. But I'm gonna make sure he doesn't.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, too.
Can't heal. Have to keep going.
You'll do. It sounds like you had some unexpected visitors out there.
Those two beasts came out of nowhere. Who were they?
Victor Creed and James Logan Howlett. But I'm sure they'd prefer to go by their current aliases.
Sabretooth and Wolverine. Those two have been at each other's throats for decades.
Wolverine? Then he is a werewolf? I did not sense that from either of them.
Because they are mutants. Like me.
You are like them?
I will not be howling at the moon anytime soon, Hunter. It affects us all in different ways.
There are some things you'll need to become familiar with in our post-atomic world, Hunter. Mutants being a big part of that.
A blessing or a curse in the blood, depending on who you ask. I can explain further if you must know.
In the meantime, I need to look into what's happening in New York. Wolverine is an honorable man, if a bit rough around the edges. Sabretooth, on the other hand, is a homicidal maniac. The fact that he's got his sights set on you is definitely not good news.
Wait, you know Logan?
Who do you think first told me about you? You'd be surprised how many people have found their way into these woods over the years. And once they do, they tend to find a way back. I doubt this is the last we have seen of either of them.
Wonderful.
Having Sabretooth wrapped up in all of this is another headache we don't need. I can only hope Logan handles him swiftly, before he causes too much trouble.
How much do you trust this Logan person?
Quite a bit, actually. He's a bit prickly, but he's dependable.
Exactly how dependable?
I would trust Logan with my life, the same as you.
That is quite a bit of trust. I am surprised you have never spoken of him before.
Logan is a good man, but he follows his own path. After this, I may not see him again for several more decades.
I suppose there is nothing more to do but wait. I have a feeling we will be seeing more of Logan and Sabretooth.
Oh, I'd count on it.
Logan and I are not exactly best friends or anything. He's more my brother Piotr's friend. Like I said earlier, we're all mutants. Not to freak you out or anything.
I know nothing of mutants.
Mutants are awesome. Unfortunately, a lot of people disagree. There's this constant Homo sapien versus Homo superior talk, but it's so tiresome. We just want to live in peace, you know?
It sounds like a complicated existence.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So you and these other mutants, you all know each other from Russia?
Hardly. We're all part of the X-Men. I mean, not currently. But I guess once you're an X-Man, you're always an X-Man.
Just like a midnight sun.
I guess so.
And this Sabretooth, he is a mutant. Does that make him an X-Man as well?
Definitely not an X-Man. He and Wolverine go way back. Who knows what their feud was originally about? I doubt they can remember either.
He has been tracking us for a bit. He was the presence I sensed at the docks.
Are you sure it was him and not something else?
Yes, I am sure.
Yeah, he's a tough psychopath to forget. He's nasty. And I don't just mean his smell.
We need some post-action cheeseburgers. I'll get Happy on it.
Hey!
Oh, hey.
I appreciate...
I understand. Keeping that demon in check is tougher than the others can imagine.
Mr. Reyes can imagine. He's the only one with an inkling of the malignant power within. If we cannot contain it, we must destroy it. Should I ever fall, Mr. Reyes and his spirit of vengeance will know what to do. Which is the lengthy way to say I should relax now and again to maintain vigilance.
You often say it the lengthy way.
I refuse to dignify that with a response. To do so would prove me incapable of brevity, which is quite simply untrue.
You are doing it on purpose, are you not?
Allow me to rebuke your slander with a dozen refutations. Point the first.
Stop.
As you wish. A pleasant time for all, I hope.
Hunter.
Blade, what is it?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. It's faint, not enough for anyone else to notice, but it hit me again tonight. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking? You two up for a little hunt?
I am sure Charlie could help, and I might be useful too.
You can start right now. This gate won't budge for me, but maybe you can open it. You sure that dog knows where she's going?
No, but I trust her instincts.
At least you're honest.
Charlie will be the first to let us know if she cannot find the way.
Guessing you don't carry around a lot of keys. You two have a lot of conversations?
I can tell you never had a dog before, Blade.
Never got the chance as a kid. Too risky these days in my line of work. Let's see what that dog can do. I can still smell it. That thing is out here somewhere. Now I remember why I stay in the Abbey at night. This place gives me the creeps, and I've seen some stuff.
That looked like...
some kind of jacked up shadow hound. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we just found the Barghest. But it can't be.
The what?
The Barghest. Legendary demon dog of the old country. Kind of thing you'd hear stories about around the campfire.
A shadow hound could easily be mistaken for a spirit, but how would it have gotten here?
Good question, but we're not going to find the answer tonight. Let's head back before Caretaker locks the doors on us. I'm no expert, but that's not our usual portal. It's like magic, but I don't know. Red? Damn, that thing is shifty. Looked like it knew we were coming, too.
Goddess of Order approves. The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here. I need to find the next moon seal. The goddess must be busy.
After some intense combat, I love to... Awesome! Thanks, Hunter.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the Standing Stones. Your ancestors among the Blood used them to converse with the Elder Gods.
How does that work?
Members of the Blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the Blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning.
Hunter, if you're receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That's odd. Dr. Banner, you've re-emerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
And we are happy to have you back, Doctor. We were worried for a brief moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. Doing better than our comm system was. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
Anything, if you think it will help your research.
Immensely. It's quite possible it can give us a clue on how to counter this gamma shift. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
The gods are fickle.
Hogging the comms to chat with her best buddy, Bruce Banner.
What about you, Spider-Man? Are you going to cozy up to the Avengers and join their little Earth's mightiest?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its multi-headed namesake.
That was quite a heated discussion between you, Caretaker, and the Doctor.
What can I say? I will always fight to keep the faith. Hydra may be on the rise, but they will never rise above the tower.
I hope you are right, but I am not sure Lilith is intimidated by much in the modern world.
Then we'll just have to show her. We're the new hotness, and she's messing with the wrong people. At least I'm back in contact with Banner. That's a relief. I wasn't so worried about the tower as I was about his mental health. And if he's holding up, so will the rest of us.
Careful now.
Who did you want me to meet?
Hunter of the Abbey, may I formally introduce you to the Hellride. I always like to show her to all my friends, and just realized that we've been so busy beating back your mom's forces, I haven't had a chance to give you an up-close look at her. Gorgeous, right? Even without the extra hell sauce, she's a beast.
She is magnificent, Robbie. I would very much like to take her for a ride one day.
Oh, man, that's a big no-no from Caretaker. You see, the Hellride isn't just a demon on the highway, it's literally a demon. I've tried to convince Caretaker that I've got it under control. But I mean, you see the way everyone treats me. Sometimes I feel more like invisible by day, rattling chains by night. Know what I mean?
You are not a ghost to me, Robbie.
Maybe not. But I have a feeling the two of us are gonna haunt the armies of Lilith anyway.
She does not see it happening. What is this?
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter. An undeniable essence of power.
How's it going, boss? No peeking now. How does this look? What can I say except you're welcome?
Always a pleasure. hoped we could all conduct ourselves in a calm, professional manner. Unfortunately, Tony really gets under my skin sometimes.
I could see that.
I mean, the nerve of him to say that the Sanctum is inferior to Titanium Tower of Tony. Can you believe it?
If we expect to have a chance against Lilith, we need both the Tower and the Sanctum. Everything we can get our hands on.
Yes, I suppose I am glad you are keeping a level head about all this. Still, it would be nice if Tony displayed some of your understanding. Just once.
How bad is your disagreement with Tony? Is it going to cause problems for the rest of us?
Don't worry, Tony and I may argue, but when it comes to stopping Lilith, we are in total agreement on the end goal, even if we disagree on the way to achieve it. Sometimes Tony and I do actually act like grown-ups. Well, at least I do. Always a pleasure, Hunter. Well, hello there.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set. What is that strange ripple in the air? It is not quite wind.
I knew you would sense it. It's the transmigration of life essences from one level of existence to the next.
Human souls?
No. Insects, birds, other creatures. The Abbey is a waypoint where the veil between planes is quite thin. During quiet times such as this, you can actually feel it happening. I didn't want you to miss it.
That was thoughtful of you to think of me, Doctor.
If I am anything, Hunter, it's full of thoughts. Maybe too many, swirling around in my head, crashing against each other in a chaotic cosmos of ideas that is the madness of my mind. Reminding myself that I'm just a small part of the whole of creation is a way I calm it. It also reminds us of what's at risk of vanishing completely if your mother gets her way.
Indeed.
But I have a feeling that with a life force like yours in play, that won't happen. Easy enough for the Sorcerer Supreme.
I'm here if you need me.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
Consider it done.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
They do not stand a chance.
Here we go. What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
How invigorating.
I'm going for it!
Love the effort.
Targeting systems active.
I'm on it! Nice! Let's do this!
Smooth sailing so far. For Hydra!
They're hoping to wear me down.
I see how it is.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Everything solid so far? Shouldn't have pissed me off.
Wonders of modern technology.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Target's lit.
Oh, that? It was nothing.
This one's for you!
Hail that!
Looks like it's up to me!
Watch that one.
service.
You think that would stop me?
That hurts! Oh man, more Hydra incoming!
Serve her with honor.
Ready when you are, boss.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Fair enough.
Take that! You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
I'm saving my energy for you. Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
Behold the light's gift.
That was refreshing.
Make you suffer for that.
That will slow me down.
Confirmed enemy target.
I do not feel so good.
I don't do this for just anyone.
I hope you are building one of those suits for me. Thank me later. You had your chance to escape. Shoot up here! Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. The power of the light. Get out of there! I'll handle it.
That's gonna leave a mark.
They require aid here. Tracking movement.
Let's do it. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
You were too weak for this fight.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.